Welcome to Virgo season. Let's see what the cards have to say, what guidance we have as we enter into the season of the sixth sign of the zodiac here. We have the Seven of Coins coming out. All right, so we got money, we've got material prosperity here. Nest egg. That's what I'm thinking as I see this card. You can't tell because of the filter I'm using since I just got out of the shower and I haven't had time to finish cleaning myself up yet. But this is a golden egg. So there's something here with the nest egg. Somebody who's been cultivating a nest egg, cultivating some type of security, I'm feeling. It's like the egg is hatching. So somebody may have some money coming in. Somebody, if you've been waiting on something like an investment to mature, it's coming around now. Working on maybe taking out a loan or something like that. Working on finding like an investor. I almost wanted to say a benefactor maybe, but like an investor in some company, some startup, something that you're doing, some project. It's like the money's coming through, the fruits of your labor are paying off, or they're about to pay off. And you're beginning to see that energy gaining momentum during Virgo season. So this is going to be from right now whenever you're finding this video, as long as you're finding this video between August and September. If not, then Virgo energy has passed by, but this is still appropriate for you because you're finding it when you're finding it for a reason. Things are starting to gain momentum. They're starting to pick up. We have Judgment here, earned reward in this deck. Then we've also got the Page of Coins, recognized opportunity. And the Hierophant, traditional teachings. But this can also be different systems, right? Institutions with the Hierophant here. So this definitely feels like an investment for somebody here. Something that you invested in, you recognized the opportunity when it presented itself, when it was presented to you, I almost want to say. You took action on that. Maybe you've been educating yourself. If this has to do with an investment or something like that, maybe you've been educating yourself around whatever it is that you invested in. Maybe you've been educating yourself around money and money management and how money works in general. Maybe you've gotten involved with some institutions, whether this is, buying stocks or, crypto or whatever it is, shares in their company. For some of you, like we said, this has to do with a business opportunity that you seized. And if you haven't, I feel like for most people you have, like you've been working on this for quite some time. If this is a business opportunity, you've been cultivating this, you've been fine-tuning it. For some of you, this might be something new that you're getting ready to get involved with. But for a lot, this has been a long time involvement that you're finally starting to see the positive repercussions of, I guess I could say. And I think that this is really important that you're finally getting to see some of these echoes of this, because with the Eight of Swords here, there's been a lot of self-doubt. There's been moments where you've been like, I don't know if I made the right choice. I don't know if I should be putting so many eggs in this basket. Eggs in basket. Okay, for somebody where the eggs of a basket analogy is going to be important or resonant for you, I feel like you've put eggs in a few different baskets. At least one of those baskets is hatching a big golden egg. This doesn't mean some of those other baskets won't follow suit, but it's like there's at least one hatchling getting ready to go here. And like we said, September is when the cracks start to appear in the egg. It's not when the egg finally bursts open, but you're starting to see the cracks. And in this analogy, the cracks are a good thing. Because this was an egg that you started to wonder, is this ever going to hatch? Did I make a mistake here? You didn't make a mistake. Then we've got the Two of Swords with the Empress in reverse. This is interesting. So there's going to be a choice or a decision coming up relating to this. I'm feeling like this is some guidance in general, like whatever choices or decisions you make, you can't, it's like the analogy that I'm getting right now is like a watch pot never boils. So you need to not watch the pot so much, is the energy that I'm getting here. I feel like there are some decisions. Let's get some more on what these decisions are. Clear. I'm also getting another message coming through for somebody who is maybe you were working toward a degree or a diploma or a certificate in something, and you're coming up on graduation from that thing, whatever it is, and now you've got to figure out what you want to do as you strike out on this next phase of your journey, I guess we could say. And you're being guided to tune into your own intuition, your own heart, and what it is that you truly want, and not let too many outside people influence your decision. It's your life, not theirs. So this could be somebody who has a very overbearing mother, maybe, or parents, or just people who think they know what's best for you. And maybe you've been deciding that you want to go in, oh, this is interesting, a different direction. Somebody's graduating from college or something, and then now you're deciding that you don't want to do what you put all this time and energy into. You're being called in a new direction. And some people are going to be really unhappy about that, but you've got to trust what you feel is right for you. All right. Let's see. We've got the King of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Star. There's a big opportunity coming in your direction, heading in your direction right now. Whoever you are. There's going to involve, with the King of Wands in reverse here, there's going to involve some energy of like winging it almost, is what I want to say here. If that makes any sense. Like, I got to feel into this again for a second. All right, so I think part of what this energy is saying is have goals, have some idea of where you want to go or what you want to do, but don't be a slave to them, in the sense of leave some room for maneuvering, leave some room for whatever it is that you aren't expecting that's wanting to come in here, because there's some sort of fresh energy that wants to inject itself into this situation for you, but it's going to require that you be open to it, that you don't have everything mapped out with no wiggle room to allow for whatever this is to enter into the equation. If that makes any sense. I'm going to do a part 2 on this, because we need to go way deeper into this. We're just scratching the surface here.